King Charles III's recent hosting of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at Windsor Castle marked a significant moment, carrying symbolic weight beyond the typical diplomatic encounter. The meeting, while seemingly a private event, resonated with profound implications for the ongoing war in Ukraine, the UK's role in supporting Ukraine, and the evolving nature of the British monarchy's engagement in international affairs. The choice of Windsor Castle as the venue, the carefully orchestrated nature of the meeting, and the limited public information released all contribute to a complex narrative that transcends the simple act of a royal hosting a visiting head of state. The choice of Windsor Castle as the location for the meeting is itself significant. Windsor Castle, a historic royal residence steeped in tradition and symbolism, represents the enduring power and continuity of the British monarchy. Holding the meeting within its walls, therefore, elevates the encounter beyond a routine diplomatic visit, imbuing it with a sense of gravitas and importance. The setting, therefore, was not merely a choice of convenience. It was a deliberate selection designed to underscore the seriousness of the occasion and the significance of the UK's support for Ukraine. The choice of Windsor Castle, therefore, was not simply a matter of protocol. It was a carefully considered decision designed to amplify the symbolic importance of the meeting. The carefully orchestrated nature of the meeting, characterized by a deliberate lack of extensive public information, further underscores its significance. While the meeting was confirmed, details regarding the specific discussions, the duration of the visit, and the overall tone of the encounter were kept deliberately limited. This controlled release of information, therefore, was not simply a matter of discretion. It was a strategic decision aimed at maintaining a sense of solemnity and prioritizing the substance of the discussions over the spectacle of the event. The limited public information, therefore, was not simply a matter of privacy. It was a strategic decision designed to emphasize the seriousness of the occasion and the importance of the discussions. The meeting between King Charles and President Zelensky occurs within the broader context of the ongoing war in Ukraine and the UK's significant role in providing military and humanitarian aid. The UK has been a staunch supporter of Ukraine since the beginning of the Russian invasion, providing substantial military assistance and humanitarian aid. King Charles's meeting with President Zelensky, therefore, can be interpreted as a reinforcement of the UK's unwavering commitment to supporting Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The meeting, therefore, was not simply a symbolic gesture, it was a powerful statement of the UK's continued support for Ukraine. The meeting, therefore, is not simply a personal encounter, it is a significant event within the broader context of the ongoing war in Ukraine. The meeting also reflects the evolving role of the British monarchy in international affairs. While traditionally maintaining a position of political neutrality, the monarchy has increasingly engaged in diplomatic activities and humanitarian initiatives. King Charles's meeting with President Zelensky, therefore, can be interpreted as a continuation of this trend, demonstrating the monarchy's willingness to use its influence to promote peace and support those facing conflict. The meeting, therefore, is not simply a diplomatic encounter, it is a manifestation of the evolving role of the British monarchy in international affairs. The monarchy's engagement in this instance, therefore, represents a departure from traditional notions of royal neutrality and a move towards a more active role in international affairs. The private nature of the meeting, while respecting the sensitivities of the situation, also allows for a more candid and open exchange of views. The absence of extensive media coverage and public scrutiny, therefore, creates an environment conducive to frank and open dialogue. The private nature of the meeting, therefore, was not simply a matter of discretion, it was a strategic decision designed to facilitate a more meaningful and productive exchange of views. The private setting, therefore, was not simply a matter of protocol, it was a deliberate choice designed to maximize the potential for productive dialogue. The meeting further underscores King Charles's personal commitment to humanitarian causes and his deep concern for the suffering caused by the war in Ukraine. King has consistently expressed his support for Ukraine and has used his platform to raise awareness of the humanitarian crisis. His meeting with President Zelensky, therefore, is a continuation of this commitment and a demonstration of his personal concern for the people of Ukraine. The meeting, therefore, is not simply a royal engagement, it is a manifestation of the king's personal commitment to humanitarian causes. King's personal involvement, therefore, underscores the significance of the meeting and its implications for the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Ukraine. In conclusion, King Charles III's hosting of President Zelensky at Windsor Castle was a significant event carrying symbolic weight far beyond a typical diplomatic encounter. The choice of venue, the carefully orchestrated nature of the meeting, and the limited public information released all contribute to a narrative that highlights the UK's unwavering support for Ukraine, the evolving role of the British monarchy in international affairs, and King Charles's personal commitment to humanitarian causes. The meeting, therefore, is not simply a historical event. It is a powerful symbol of the UK's commitment to supporting Ukraine and a testament to the enduring power of diplomacy and human compassion. The event, therefore, transcends the simple act of a royal hosting a visiting head of state, carrying profound implications for international relations and the evolving role of the British monarchy.